speeches. The first speech is a level 2 speech, which is being evaluated by Toastmaster Kalpana. Kalpana, you have already seen, she is a sparkling, light-hearted person who enjoys Toastmastering in the club. She is a great PO. She's a great trainer. She's always there when you need her. And Kalpana, could you please share the evaluation form for Toastmaster Raj, who is attempting his first prepared speech?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I think Raj is at level 2 right now. His speech title is Experience as a Protégé. And the pathway chosen by him is effective coaching. So my speaker, Raj Bharat's speech, the time taken will be 5 to 7 minutes. Time taken will be 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Sharon.
Thank you, Kalpana. Toastmaster Raj, I've seen you with so much energy. You're always there taking up a new role and you're always smiling. Toastmaster Raj, so shall we begin?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see the timer cards?
Not yet.
You are visible and audible. Monica is sharing the timer cards.
Okay.
Monica, can you change the cards? Yeah. Okay, Raj. Experience as a protege, Toastmaster Raj. Toastmaster Raj, experience as a protege.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Greetings, everyone. In Toastmasters, we have a mentor. I'm sure you all must be having one mentor, at least one mentor. How many times do you interact with them? Very frequently, rare, or not at all any interaction? I'm sure you all would be becoming a great friend with your mentor, When I started my journey in Toastmasters, I had no any idea of what this concept of mentoring is. I just got to know from Vice President Education of the club that this is a person at the club who is experienced Toastmaster, and they would be helping you in your journey at Toastmasters. And what happens when we become Toastmaster? Very first time, Vice President Education asks, prepare icebreaker speech. And I was like, never wrote. I mean, I used to write during college days, but around 6 to 7 years, I never wrote any. I never write any thoughts there. So when I got chance to write a speech, I had no any clue what to write. So at that time, my mentor Subramaniam sir, who was my mentor at that time, he took me. He sat with me and he shared line by line what to write in the icebreaker speech. After his instruction, I gave a draft and he reviewed multiple times. I remember there were 6 times I had returned my draft speech to him. And at the 7th time, he said, okay, Raj, just go ahead. And somehow, with a lot of fear and a lot of nervousness, I had delivered one speech, the first speech, the icebreaker speech at that time. Some point later, again, he was my mentor. I got an opportunity to take club officer position at my home club. But I had no any confidence what to do. Should I go ahead or not? I remember my dad mentor was behind me, just take club sergeant at arms role. And I was so worried and so aware that I was almost stopped communicating with him because I was aware that he will always speak to take sergeant at arms role at the club as a club officer. He was sitting at one corner at the meeting room. I just sit another corner. This was the situation at once. But yeah, somehow I took the role of sergeant at arms, and rest is history. I would like to share another experience as mentee. There was time when my Subramaniam sir had to leave the club because he got retired from TCS. And I had no any official person to help me and guide me at that time. For the month of 9 months, I used to visit club meeting, but just used to take a counter, grammarian and timer, because I had no any guidance at that time to who can write me, who can help me, or who can force me at least to give a speech. So after 9 months of gap, one experienced Toastmaster at my home club, Kanaki Misra, she just came to me and said, "You attend every meeting, you just take timer, account, a grammarian role. Why don't you deliver a speech again?" And that time, after a gap of 9 months, I delivered my second speech after her influence. I would like to share my more experience as mentee. There was time when I was working to complete level 2 and was preparing to participate in ISC contest. It was 2019 at that time. And the situation was like club's vice president education said that there is no speech slot at club. You manage yourself where you are going to deliver your final speech of level 2 at that time to complete and participate in ISC. At that time, I just spoke with my mentor Subramaniam sir again. At that time, he was part of Guruvandar Toastmasters Club. And he just arranged one speech slot for me in a moment at his own club. And got chance to deliver and complete my level 2 at that path, and delivered and worked on ISC speech. There will be such great moments in my life, in my journey so far. One great moment which I would like to share with you all is around, it was 2020, late 2020. And I was working on humorous speech contest at the club level. I got chance to represent my club at area level in humorous speech contest. I had believed that this speech really very good and I'm going to do very good at area level, but it was not enough as per some champions. So champion Toastmaster Santosh Akela had guided me, helped me a lot at that time to prepare humorous speech contest for the area level. And I was very happy that I had become first runner-up at area level at that speech contest. In my so far journey, I just shared some glimpses how mentor has helped their mentees. This is not because someone is going to help you. This is because this is culture at the Toastmasters. As per a speech objective, which I have to share my experience as Protégé, I have been a lot of such nice experiences so far of my 4 years of journey. Sometimes official mentor has been able to help me, sometimes because of another important personal challenges or another unavailability. Some other person helped me. But one thing I would like to say, which Toastmaster teaches everyone, that wherever you are, you will always find at least one person, at least one you will get, who will hold your hand, who will walk with you together, and who will let you win wherever you want to go. So this is a miracle of Toastmasters. This is a miracle of mentoring, and this is soul of Toastmasters, mentoring, which inspires everyone to go beyond their boundary line and touch the sky. Thank you. Back to you, Sharon.